Because Pinky and the Brain Talk Show, one duffel bag.
Right? What do you want to do tonight?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
Hear me, man, a piece that can represent for Pinky and the Brain Talk Show, you know. And hear me, man, they're definitely gonna take over the world. So hear what me I say. Make sure you share and subscribe. Sing, lucky.
All right. Pleasant good night, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. I'm your girl, Press DJ TM, alongside my co-host,
your boy Platinum, the money making machine.
And we are definitely in the building. Penthouse,
Yow.
6th floor. And of course, we are starting off the evening with some nice soca here. It's a blend with Marshall and of course, Assassin. Thank you for helping me out. And it's a beautiful combination. Absolutely. And Trini and Jamie.
Yes,
why not start off with the song Trini and Jamie? Oh my. So it's a beautiful Sunday night. Right? It's Sunday, May 21st.
Can you see the
No, I'm not seeing the New York City skyline too much, and I am not making a fuss out of it. We're just going with the flow. But it gives me a boost.
No, it gives you a boost.
It gives me a boost to run the show. But say what it is.
Yeah.
But I kind of get tired of not seeing it now, man. But summer is coming.
And you love New York?
Well. Yeah. What the song said, if you're not from New York, get out of New York.
I haven't been in New York, so... And if I go close to New York, I'm turning back.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, no, don't say that.
The song says if you're not from New York, get out of New York.
But overall, it's a pleasure, and hope that everything is going really nice for you guys on the outside. Hope you had a productive week. Hope you will have a productive week beginning today, which is Sunday. The week begins Sunday. And hope everything works out for you. Stay positive, keep your head up, and don't let anybody tell you that you cannot. You always can.
That's right.
Right. So Platinum.
Yeah.
How did your day go?
My day was today. You're talking about today?
Yeah, today's Sunday. I mean, how did it go? You had rest. You relaxed. Very good. So tonight you need some pump for the show.
Yeah.
All right, good. I had a bit of an exhaustive day, but you know what? I'm a trooper.
Yeah.
I have a commitment. I have to be here, and I'm here. So let's roll.
Let's roll. Right. Let's do this.
All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the topic. Platinum, it's on the screen there. I'm putting it for you.
Wow.
So let's tell the ladies and gentlemen what it is.
You like for me for reading. It look like you're gonna buy me a Hooked on Phonics.
Reading literacy 100.
All right. We're gonna read what's on the screen.
Yeah, what topic?
14 signs of a real man with a good quality.
With good qualities. Yes. Excellent. All right. So let's take down a little music here.
Yes.
Right? And let us
elaborate.
Let us dive in the sauce.
Yes.
All right. So before we really go, now I have a list here.
Is it Chinese sauce or American sauce? Which one?
Trini sauce.
With
a little sprinkler jammy sauce. So that's a sauce.
Yeah, right.
All right. So let's have a little quick one-on-one discussion before we jump into the points here, the signs.
Yeah.
As the title for this evening indicates, 14 signs of a real man with good qualities. I will state it again. 14 signs of a real man with good qualities. Right?
Yeah.
Nice. Now, a huge percentage of women on the outside out there.
Yeah.
What is one of the most valuable thing they always ask for?
They want a good man.
They want a good man.
Yes.
Right? Most women. I don't think any woman is gonna jump up and say, oh gosh, I want a bad man. No, unless that's some type of street thing and that's your flex and that's why you want a bad man, whatever. But that's a different category.
She don't want a punk. She want a real man.
So if you're a good man, you're a punk?
Yeah, and I mean sometimes, yeah.
Wow, listen, audience, listen to this
If
gentleman.
you cannot defend your woman, she gonna style you as a punk.
Right.
And if she talk to you certain way and you don't answer her, she gonna style. She gonna be like, oh, this is a punk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's based on the woman. Based on the woman's criteria, based on her standards, based on her attributes, I think she's going to classify that. So that's a whole different type of a way that we can look at it, right?
Yeah.
But overall, at the end of the day, every woman wants to know that the gentleman she has, he's her protector.
Yes, true.
Right? So I would agree with you to an extent, right? But interestingly enough, a lot of us, we state that we want a good man, we're seeking a good gentleman.
Yeah.
And when that person falls into our laps, oftentimes, once we get into it, we are somewhat intimidated, we are somewhat scared.
Yeah.
And then it's like you don't want him anymore and you start treating him badly.
Yes, that's true.
And you see it happen all the time.
True.
Right? And I think it stems from childhood issues for a lot of us. It stems from absence of father, because
Yeah.
your father is your first love as a female, and your first love as a male, it will be a mother.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So for a lot of women out there, absentee of the father in the home, a lot of times, and childhood issues and so forth, that when a good gentleman really comes into play, comes into our life, we don't know how to accept, we don't know how to receive, we don't know how to deal with it. And it's a very, very frightening thing for a lot of women.
Yes, true.
Now, more so, the reason why I decided for us to indulge in this topic tonight, I remember like 2 weeks ago, you and I were doing a show, and can't specifically remember what it is we were really discussing, but it was along the lines of men and qualities and so forth. And then you jumped up and you said, what is a real man?
Yeah.
Huh? What is a real man? And it was very astonishing, because I said to myself, wow, Platinum don't really have an understanding what a good man is. So I found it to be troubling.
Wow.
Yeah, because you're a man.
Yeah.
And from a friend perspective, I know you as a nice, good guy.
Yeah.
Right? I know that you have different sides to you.
Yeah,
but for the
yeah,
most
yeah,
part, you're always calm and rock back and laid back.
Yes.
That, I mean, if confrontation comes, maybe, you may unzip yourself and deal with it. But I don't know you as the type of guy for warring and fighting and that type of stuff.
I remember I'm a chicken too, so maybe.
Right, chicken run.
Maybe the conversation come out. I'm out of here.
You had to do everything. Everything has to be a joke. With
Let me give you all right. What are some this 14 signs? 14 signs of a real man with good qualities, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Me and a girl was talking on the phone. Remember, she think I'm a real man. The things I was saying to her move her heart, her soul, her body.
Wow.
Right? So when it was time to get down in the nitty-gritty, right? In the bedroom.
Right.
I'm gonna go and drop off everything, close off everything, condom on. She said, oh my God, Platinum, I thought you was real. I said, what you mean? She said, where you going?
You seriously want to applaud for that?
I thought you had the African thing, you got the Chinese thing. I said, God damn it.
Platinum, we're not talking about real in that way.
No. That's part of a real. No. Breastfeed.
No.
Some woman say they want a real man. Real. And when you talk to them on the phone, you present yourself. You present yourself as a real, authentic. What would you call it? Nigga.
Okay.
Real authentic nigga.
Just a real man.
A real man.
Right.
Take her to the ice cream store. What did Cold Stone? You ever heard of Cold
Yeah,
Stone?
the ice cream, yeah.
God damn, that is expensive as hell. I took a girl there once.
Right. So, but you've been nice. You've been a gentleman, and you're only doing that based on how you feel about her, because you're not
No.
gonna do that for any
No, you know
person.
where I brought her first?
Where?
To what's the name of that ice cream store?
Häagen-Dazs?
No. Name another one.
I'm not a big ice cream person, so
But I brought her to an ice cream store and she said, "No, I don't eat that.
Okay.
I eat Cold Stones." I said, "Okay, let's go there.
Right.
Where's the nearest one?" When we got there, Prestige, and I looked at the price, I almost fainted. My pocket almost fainted too. My money was slim.
Every price always bothers you.
So when we bought the ice cream, I was mad as hell. I was pissed off.
All right.
I said, "Girl, I'm gonna drop you home because I got something to do." I had nothing to do, but my pockets.
But in your mind, you were trying to be a good man.
Yeah.
As simple and small as it was.
I was
Okay,
trying to take her to
nice.
get an ice cream cone.
Right, I understand.
Maybe
now.
$4.99 for the ice cream.
Yeah.
But this ice cream was $15, and she
Wow.
bought for her,
It's good ice cream.
her sister, her niece,
Right.
and her
The
nephew.
whole clan.
The whole clan. I spent almost $60. I was mad as hell. I was tore up. She got in that car. I was like, "Psh, girl,
Well,
I'm dropping you."
I appreciate that you were making attempts to be a good gentleman, because some men may not have even been bothered, to even buy her entire family ice cream. So that was you being a good guy. All right, so let's quickly look at the 14 signs of a real man
But Preston,
with
not to
good
cut you.
qualities.
You know what I just said happened in real life.
All
not,
right.
not exactly in my life.
Right.
But it does happen in real life. 'Cause
Right.
If you're dating a gentleman and he seems to be real to you, right? He have all the characters. He
Right.
brings you to the fanciest restaurant.
Right.
He got a nice car. He got his money. But when you go in the bedroom and he drop that clothes,
The private area.
the private area is not
Right.
what
so,
you think of.
So that deflates him from being a real man.
Yes, in your mind.
Oh boy. Well, I beg to differ.
Ah, you're lying, Preston.
No, well,
You're
you
lying.
cannot generalize. You're a person like to generalize. You cannot put everybody in one basket. Maybe some women will look at it like that, but not all women,
Okay.
right? You can't generalize. So, ladies and gentlemen,
You see, I like
that is Platinum's definition of a real man. When you have a mandingo or when you have an anaconda.
No, me never said that enough. I mean, I look for no man in the Prestige. Me never look for no man. You are so nice.
Oh my gosh! So let's quickly. Time is running already. It's 30 minutes after the hour already.
When the man them see me up on the street, them a go run and say, "Hey, me no want a boy ya.
Yeah.
Come talk about me on the program, you know. Move."
Oh my. Well, you know what? Despite of everything, it's good that we can have fun and we can
Yeah,
laugh. All
yeah,
right,
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
And you want to have good spirit,
Yes.
and our energy and our vibe. It needs to be connecting with people out there so they can, inhale. They can take in the good energy
Yes,
and
yes.
the good vibe, right?
Yeah.
So nice. So number 1, 14 signs of a real man with good qualities. Platinum, pay attention.
Yeah.
And whenever you hear one of the signs, if you think you have it, please put your hand up.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's run quickly. Number 1, he disagrees respectfully. He disagrees respectfully in the sense of, like, if you and the gentleman, ladies, you guys are having a discussion or maybe you have an outburst and he started acting up, he has the capacity to deflate things for it to be calm, right? He's not loud. He's not going to be loud. He's not disrespectful. He's not violent in any way. He disagrees with, that's what we call, he disagrees respectfully. Unlike some men, they will be loud and carry on and get on and scramble things to break and scramble the woman and want to hit and slap. No. A real man, he disagrees with a woman in a very respectable way. All right?
Well, me loud, you know. Reload.
So then don't put your hand up because that one ain't apply to you. Okay.
I'm
So
call you all type of names and everything.
no, well, that's not good. That's not good. Number 2, he appreciates you. A real man, and this is where a lot of women fall in the trap. This is where a lot of women don't understand when a man appreciates her because it's misconstrued in her mind. She doesn't really understand, right? So he pays attention to how you treat him, and he expresses his appreciation back to you.
Yes.
Right? That is when he appreciates you.
I can't put a man for that.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
based on how you're treating a gentleman, he would show a real man, right? We're
Yeah.
speaking about a real man. He would show his appreciation back to you, whether he takes you on a vacation, whether he buys you a new vehicle, whether he gives you a simple thing as a bouquet of flowers, maybe he takes you out on a nice simple dinner date. Whatever it is, maybe he buys you a nice dress, he knows your favorite color. Based on the fact how you treat him, you probably give him pedicures, you probably give him massages, you probably cook his best meal, right? All these simple little things.
Buy her a dress.
Yeah, you could be coming from work and you see a nice dress and you say, babes, I think it will look nice on her. And I may have somewhere to take her, so let me get her the dress. You know her size.
Me not buy no.
All right. Okay, number 3. He always supports and encourages you. A real man wants to see you at your best. He supports your mission to get there. He wants to know that he's a part. He's happy to know that he's a part of a woman's life, that he can contribute to her in some way. It doesn't have to be financially, but it could be emotionally and mentally that he supports her.
Me.
Right. So far you only have one.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Number 4, he includes you in his plans. A real man, once he has a particular woman that he's into and he really cares or he loves her, he's going to include her in his plans. He wants to do better things with her. He wants to, invite her with his friends, with his family. He wants to take on certain events. He wants to take on certain vacations. He's including her. If a man is not including a woman that much in his plans, 6 out of 10, he's not too much that into you, and he doesn't really have great intentions.
That's me. I include somewhat.
Right, depending on the person.
No. I don't include all the way. I include somewhat.
To a certain degree.
To a certain degree,
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because not everything you're going to include the person. Yeah.
Well, we're not saying you're going to include them in everything, but at least based on how you feel about them, there are certain things you will include them into.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Nice. So number 5, his actions follow his words. He's not sending any mixed signals, right? If he says he's going to be somewhere, he will be somewhere. He's not going to how you call it? You get stood up.
Yeah.
Like a man who's not a real man, he will say, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Meet me so and so. And that happens to many women. And the poor thing, she's sitting there waiting and there's a no-show. That is not a real man.
No, that's not a real
That's
man.
absolutely, that's a little boy. That would be considered a little boy, right?
If we go to the restaurant and I look at the price, I'm out.
Where are we going with this?
Out.
So then that is not being a real man, Platinum.
No, I know that.
So then choose a restaurant that you can afford.
No, I take the girls them to their restaurant, because when I tell them where I want to go, they're like, oh, no. I try to go to all you can eat. $9.99. You eat all day, you drink all day.
And the food is not good food.
Yeah,
it's unhealthy food.
Well, we have to eat that, because that's what my money
All
can.
right, let's keep it moving. So then you're not ready for dating.
No, I'm ready for dating.
No, your finances
but
low.
my money's not there. I'm ready, but the money's
Your
not
money
ready.
not, so that means you're not ready. Let's keep it moving. Oh my gosh. So a real man, as I said, his actions follow his words. Right? He doesn't give any mixed signals. He says he's gonna be somewhere where he will be. He treats you a particular way. And his words is as a part of his reputation. It's solid, it's grounded. So you can depend on him. It's somebody that wouldn't tell you this and it's a next thing, and that makes a woman feel secure.
Yes.
Right?
True.
Right, nice. Number 6, he thinks before he speaks. A real man thinks before he speaks. If a man is not a real man, anything, I think you mentioned it before, anything comes out this man's mouth because he has no respect, number 1. And he's not thinking, well, I know we're having a little argument, let me see how I could quiet this down. And there are certain things that let me think before I tell this woman something all the time.
That's right.
And
me.
it escalates. So he's gonna think before he comes out because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. He doesn't want to make it blow it out of proportion.
That's me.
All right.
Me. Yeah.
So far you have 3?
Yeah, 3.
3. All right. Yeah, you keep it moving. Number 7, he's emotionally balanced. He values his parents, sisters, family. He's always willing to help whenever possible. So that's what you call an emotionally balanced person. And a woman needs to understand and look at that and know, watch how he's treating his family.
Yes.
Look at how he treats his sisters, all the women in his family.
That's me,
Look at
that's
how
me.
he treats his mother, his parents
That's
on
me,
the whole.
that's me.
So that's a good sign. We're not saying all the time. But because sometimes a man could be just treating his family well, but he treats you bad. But that's a very low percent. But for the most part, a good quality in a man is looking at how he treats his close
yes,
people, friends,
yes,
family, and so forth, right? And although there are some women who may be intimidated by that, it comes with her security issues and her
Yes.
jealousy issues.
Yes.
You can't be with a gentleman. You should be glad you're with a gentleman who, once he knows how to balance it, right? He's not giving his attention all to them, but he balances well. And that should be a home run for you.
But some of these women will use that against you.
Okay.
When you treat your family good.
But that's an insecure, immature woman will behave like that.
Oh, look how you treat the family.
Right.
You give them money you want. I gotta ask you for money.
And again, it depends on the man, it depends on the woman. But for the most part, a real man, this is one of his main attributes. All right? 8, he's willing to express himself. He does this because he wants the relationship to grow.
Yes, and you want it to work. So.
Right. Because most men in society, they were conditioned to believe that men don't cry and men shouldn't show, certain emotions, and men should bottle things up. Hence the reason why a lot of men out there right now are hurting, and they have so many different things going on in their lives, and they're doing certain things towards criminality and getting involved, and also getting arrested for abuse and these different things, because society condition and bottle them up that, be a man, what you crying for, don't cry. It's okay for men to cry, right?
Me cry.
Of course.
I cry like all Duns River fall. When the water come down my eye can full of barrel. I'm a ball out. Yeah.
So a real man, he's willing to express himself. He doesn't mind sitting in front of his lady and tears come from his eyes, and he cries and he expresses himself to her. And it doesn't have to be tears really coming out. Sometimes his eyes could get a little glassy and red, but he's still expressing. Now a woman who says to him, "So what are you crying for?" and acting up, brother, that's not the right woman. Run. Just step back, because that means she has some hurt of her own.
Yeah.
That she is disdain about the fact that the gentleman is crying out to her to try to explain, to work out things. So he wants his relationship to grow.
That's right. Yeah.
He wants it to work.
Yeah.
So he's trying all how. And if you're with a woman who she's trying to refuse that, it doesn't make sense.
No.
You might as well abandon ship.
That's right. Run.
Number 9, a real man, he reminds you of your power. Right? A real man reminds his woman of her power, meaning he motivates, he inspires her. Right? He wants it to succeed, similar to what we mentioned before. He wants it to succeed and have everything you want in your life.
That's right.
He's a very good supporter.
That's me.
Right? So far you have 4.
Yes, I want.
Nice.
Yes, I want a woman to have.
He does not demonstrate insecurities, because when you're with a person, man or woman, but we're talking about men tonight. If you're a woman out there and you're with a gentleman and you're doing certain things and you're pushing and you're pumping and you're making things work and you're accomplishing this and you're building this and you're getting that, and that I had that experience in the past, and that gentleman, he talks about it every minute. He has an issue. He starts to show jealousy, starts to show insecurities. Darling, it's not going to work. Even if you're married to the people, it's not going to work. Because why I want to be with a partner who is not supporting me? Why I want to be with a partner who is not happy for me? Because my growth and my accomplishments rolls over to us, to you.
Yes, that's true.
So I can't get it. And the only how a person like that is going to behave and act like that is because they are insecure.
Yes.
They have their own issues bottled up inside, and their own jealousy that they are not. You're not happy for the person you're with. No. Time to hit the hills.
I don't like that.
Right. So again, a man who demonstrates his insecurities, it's not there. He's very secure, and he reminds you of your power. Prestige, you're very talented. You're very intellectual. You have intelligence. You could do such and such with your hands. You could do such and such with public speaking. You can do such and such work with teaching, with children, and all these different stuff. And he pushes and motivates. Bingo.
Any woman any woman I was with in the past, and if you ever meet them can tell you one thing about me. I always encourage them.
And push and motivate.
Yes.
Good.
If me and you leave tomorrow morning, you have something underneath your belt. You can go and look. a job.
Right. Excellent.
You
All
understand?
right,
Yes.
Platinum. All right. And I would second that, because even as a good friend, we're very good friends. Putting the talk show together, it was a part of you supporting.
Yes. of
Right, so
course.
you are
Yeah.
really a person who is very supportive, because you
Yes.
supported in your own way, and I supported in mine,
Yes.
and we combine.
Yes, right.
So I will say yes. To that. Right.
I always want to my friends them.
Well, do
or
well.
My
Close people,
No, what you not call it now?
relationship.
The relationship, the people me I deal with.
Right. Who you
Yeah,
care
more,
about.
Yes, more.
Right.
Everybody, fear do good.
Right, to do well.
Yes.
Excellent. And that's a good person.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world now, the majority of people, they don't want that.
Yeah.
They
And
do not want that.
Even if a woman, even if me and a woman have sex,
Mm-hmm.
right, and she have to work double shift, she have to work this shift, and I don't get no sex, I still encourage her. No. It's real talk.
Okay.
Make the sex go on. Work your money.
Right.
When it's time for us to get down, we get down. But
Right.
make the sex go on. If you have to work double, go and do your double.
Right. Don't double. Get rid of the double. Just wine and dine Platinum.
No. And if I don't see you for 2 weeks, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
Right.
Do what you gotta do.
Right. So you have some securities within yourself. You're not really that of an insecure man. So that's
No,
good.
you're
That's
crazy.
good. That is good.
No.
All right. So number 10, he's honest. Most women say they want an honest man, and when you get the honest man, you mess him up.
Yeah.
Right? Only a real man who is humble and sincere has the capacity to offer honesty to a woman, meaning he lets her know everything about him, meaning that he's not really into the womanizing and running down. He came out, he laid everything on the platter. He's matured. Either he's not into, or probably he was never a man, because there are men out there, they're not really the runaround type. They're not really this woman here tonight and that woman here tomorrow. Right? There are men like that out there. So a real man is a man who's very honest. You know as much as you can. He wants you to know. He lets you know, and he's an open book. There's
Yeah.
nothing to hide.
That's true.
There's nothing to
And
hide.
if you're in a and if you're I'm so big on sex. I don't know why.
Well, you're a man. It's a part of your nature.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know why.
Yeah.
But if I'm having sex with a woman and she's having sex with somebody else, and I came along and we are having sex now, and the man have money, right? Do not leave that man for me. Keep taking that money. I might want something from the mall.
Oh my Platinum, I wouldn't want to hear about you on the news, you know.
No, I'm not gonna. No,
Platinum has to do a whole
I
different
might want
episode.
something. I might want a sneakers. I might want something. My car might be broke down. I need some money. Call that
Platinum,
nigga.
no, man.
Call
no.
that nigga and tell him you need some money. Tell him you need $300. Give it to me. I'll fix my car.
Oh, boy. Might as well make the man buy a new car, Platinum.
Yeah, fuck that.
Tell him we need an Audi. 2023 Audi. The red with the cream leather interior. Yeah.
I didn't think that's me for the news. When I said, wait, no, I can't. What am I doing? You would have beat me to my week. Yeah, you're back.
Let me get this slap. Where's the slap?
So wait, the chicken that. You know, you're back. And the man have beat me. Boom. What you doing in my vehicle? Boom. I'm back.
And you might hear on the news, ladies and gentlemen, we have a breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, in the New York, New Jersey area. We've learned that there's a gentleman by the name of Platinum Chicken. He was dealing with a young lady, and he encouraged her to purchase a vehicle from her man's money. And the gentleman find out, and now, ladies and gentlemen, his legs, his neck, his eyes, everything, his hands are broken.
The man look for my hand. The man bun up there. Look for my hand.
We'll keep you posted, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope that he put the streets in hospital. That is what you're going to hear on the news. So keep it off, and you keep yourself posted. All right. So number 11, he does sweet special things. He's honest about it. A real man has no room for lies in his life. You know, he doesn't want to destroy what he's building with you. When a man is building with you and home, family life, and he's sharing his finance and all these things. He's very sweet and special about it. Where honesty comes into play again. That's a real man, right? Because there are men out there, please, they don't want to share, they don't want to give, and they want to participate, and they're hiding this and hiding that. That is not a real man. Now, this is just for women who are in committed relationships or marriage. This right, or who is trying to get into a committed relationship and get married. We're just saying these are the signs of the type of gentleman that you should be seeking, right?
Say that again. The man
what?
eye things.
No, he does sweet and special things. He's honest about everything that he's doing for you, right? A real man has no room for lies. He's not lying in his life. He's been honest. He's been sweet.
Okay.
He's letting you know because he doesn't want to destroy what he's building with her.
That's right. That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And lies destroy things. Once a lie comes out, that's it. It changes a relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
So he tries to walk a straight road. He tries to make sure he's not distracted because he values what he has, either at home or probably wants to put her into a home. Right? A real man has dreams. Ladies, you can't be with a man out there. I want to marry or whatever. And this man have no dreams. He has no aspirations. He has no goals. That is a dead doorknob you're working with. Okay? So he has lessons from the past that he does not allow to distract or deter him from accomplishing his dreams and goals. Because all of us have things that we dealt with in the past. That is what made us.
Yeah, that's what made us.
Right? That's what prepared us for life.
Yes.
So a real man, even if he has a past, even if he had certain things he indulged or dealt with, he cleaned it up, he shined it up. He's really to straighten up himself, strap up his boots and move on. And he's not going to let that distract or deter him, as I said, from accomplishing his dream and goals. And he wants a lady to hold his hand and take the walk with him on his journey.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you're with a man, right? This is just something that I'm saying. If you're with a man and you're sleeping together every night, and one day you wake up, but he's still asleep. You went to the bathroom, you came back, and you hear him say, Beyonce, take this. Rihanna, take this. Wait, I call him Nicki Minaj, take this. But he's dreaming. That's part of his
Well, I guess he had fantasies about them. That's his dream. You're really ridiculous. I'm not talking about those type of dreams. Where is boy so? Good and whatever type of dreams, aspirations and accomplishment the man wants to acquire. You always had to turn something pinky. Oh my gosh. Well, I might get some cold water and throw it to them on the bed. So the dreams will cut if he keep yelling out all those names.
You never dream about Denzel Washington?
No, I'm not a fan of these people, no.
Marshall Montana?
The person I ever liked really was back in the day was John Starks. And I met him once in New York City on the train. And I got dumbfounded and I froze. I couldn't move.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was younger and I used to see him playing basketball on TV. Take my camera back then and I'm snapping shots and putting the album and saying I this is John Starks and all kind of nonsense.
And you put yourself beside him?
Listen, when you're young, you're fool.
Yeah, but you never had a dream of,
No, not really. I dream money.
Marshall Montana.
I dream Benjamin Franklin.
Born to Killer.
I dream Benjamin Franklin.
You never dream of that?
I dream Benjamin Franklin.
Wow.
The money. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Every night I dream about Nicki Minaj.
Oh Lord.
That's part of my dream.
Good luck.
I just want to meet her.
Number 13, he has empathy. Empathy is not just only a feminine trait, right? Men possess empathy and it has nothing to do with being weak, right? It means he has feelings, understanding and sensitivity towards you and towards others. So he in other words, he cares. He whatever you're feeling, he can feel it as well. And again, a lot of women want a good man, but when the man is demonstrating these type of things, you don't want. You say he's a soft. Back in the day, my grandmother them will use the word, he's a little pear, he's a little soft man. What do you say in Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm a punk.
Okay, right, there you go, right?
Punk.
So a real man, he has empathy towards others, towards you. He's very caring and concerning, and he feels what you feel. come home and your head hurting and you call up and you're crying, tears in your eyes. Babes, what's wrong? Automatically, it's like he started to feel it too. So he's trying to attain and get things to help and to fix. And you want to do this, because he has empathy.
So them call him idiot man.
Oh, that is so sad.
Them say idiot man. Now.
Wow. But you know what? They call him idiot man when they're in their 20s and 30s. But when they get 40s and 50s, they wish he could fall from the sky.
Oh, wow.
Right. Yeah. That's another topic.
Clown man, they would say they would want idiot man.
Yeah. But when they started getting to their 50s going down the road, they want the idiot man.
Yes.
The idiot man don't want you anymore.
No.
Right. And number 14, he apologizes. A real man is a man who apologizes. A man is not a man if he does not know how to apologize. Look, you see, because you know what I'm saying. Because you probably, one, based on your culture, you were taught and brought up that you don't apologize. A real man does that.
Who does that?
And he needs to practice that. A man is only human, but he also admits his wrong. Right? His wrongdoings, and he learns to take self-accountability for himself,
That's
for
right,
his
that's
actions,
true.
and apologizes to a woman. It means that it took a lot of pride and heartfelt emotions for him to do that.
That's right, that's true. I'm sorry,
Right?
baby, I'm sorry.
Right.
Me all ball to in a baby.
So a real man is a man who apologizes. And if you're with a gentleman, ladies, and that man don't apologize, even if you know he's wrong, he's not taking accountability, you are not with a real man. You are with probably a boy, a young boy mentally.
Wow.
Right?
Not with a man.
All
A
right.
cheerleader.
So those were some of the signs, the 14 signs of a real man with good qualities, and a lot of us, including myself, I'm victim too. I fell for it. I did back in the day, and you find he this and he mooksy and he this and not understanding that the guy was a good, genuine, sweet guy, treating you nice, and you just dash him away.
Yeah.
Right?
You are a bad man.
No,
As
I was
said-
never attracted to bad men.
As I'm saying in Trinidad, gunman in our wall.
You want a dapper. You want a dapper. You want a
Stepper.
dapper, stepper.
Yeah.
But the man with the good qualities is not only time he might be a dresser or a dapper or a stepper, but it's what's inside, it's what he's offering.
Yeah.
And we don't want that, right?
True.
So we're gonna come back and round off with this, but let's jump into
The sauce.
let's just do our quick birthday. Let me see if I can locate it here.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a quick birthday special here, right? To this
Oh my God, he's so pretty. Wow.
to a young lady there that you're gonna be seeing on the screen. It's a very, very good friend of mine, right? Excuse me. So we're gonna do a quick happy birthday shout out, a special happy belated birthday shout out to Leslie and Robert in Point Founded Trinidad from the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. Right? We also call her Peggy. Peggy, I'm so sorry. Her birthday, very good friend. Her birthday was Friday the 19th, right? And it's only yesterday or this morning rather. I remember I said, oh, bad, terrible of me.
Yeah.
So Peggy, we wish you long life.
Peggy.
We wish you up to 110. I love you dearly. Always one of my besties. We
Love
go
you
way
too,
back.
Peggy. Like the smile.
Peggy, she has her gentleman, and so match breaks.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope you don't hear me I say it, but like the smile. It might take the next flight to America.
Oh Lord,
And squeeze the chicken neck. Give it.
Oh Lord. So let's see. I said, let me see. Probably we could try.
Yeah.
We can probably try to see if we get a hold of
Peggy.
if we get a hold of Peggy. I'm hoping. I'm wondering.
I hope our man answer.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
him answer me. I say, hello. Hi. What's up, boo? Him say, what's that? How old is?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if I can locate, because I don't want us to pick up too much time. I'm trying to see how I can locate, but for some reason, Platinum,
You know, Peggy number.
the number's on the screen there, but I'm not getting the dial stuff, so I don't know.
Dial it in.
Okay, let me try that. Let me see. Oh, you really want to talk to Peggy, boy?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's up?
I guess you're right.
What's up?
I guess you're right. So, ladies and gentlemen, just give us a few here. Let us call Peggy and wish her a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Again, that's one of my very, very good friends. We were best friends in school. Let me make sure I have the number correct there.
Yeah.
Right? It's late in Trinidad. So let's see if she is let's see if she is up. Let's see if she's sleeping. Let's turn on the music a bit. Right. So let's see, Platinum.
Me not hear the phone. Oh,
Hold
there you go.
on.
Wow. I'm nervous.
You're too silly. Hello, good night.
Hello?
Hello?
Good night.
Good night,
Hi.
Peggy. How are you?
Good night.
Peggy.
Good.
Very, very good. This is the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. We're calling to wish you happy belated birthday. It's your very, very good bestie, Michelle.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
Happy birthday, Peggy. Happy birthday.
And my co-host is here. Well, I'm giving away my real name, right? So this is Prestige ATM alongside Platinum, the money making machine.
Yeah.
Right. So
ATM, you can go draw money anytime. I like your smile.
So we located a photo of you. We had it on the show on the screen there, and he said, "Oh," I said, "Peggy, she has a mister, eh? So mash bricks."
Your mister there beside you, Peggy? Peggy, your boyfriend there beside you?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I said your boyfriend is beside you?
Yes. No, you're not yet.
Roll of applause. Yeah.
Oh my God. You something else, Platinum. You really something
Like
else.
a smile, Peggy.
All right, so Peggy, we said, I said it's late, Platinum, but let's still give her a call on the show and wish her happy birthday. Right?
Thanks very much.
Yes, honey. So I apologize for not really paying attention, but I was very busy, wrapped up here and there. I said, oh, shoot, let me try to get Peggy at least tonight and wish her happy belated.
Yes.
Peggy,
Nice of you. Thanks very much. Huh?
Peggy, like how you're on the line. We have a discussion. I don't know if you want to get involved in it.
Yeah, I'll be on sometime. I'll be watching sometime.
Oh, you'll be watching sometime. Tell
Yeah,
us
I'll be watching,
your wait a call it.
Michelle, tag me in it sometime too. I forget now.
Okay. He wants your input on our topic for tonight. 14 signs of a real man with good qualities.
What you think of real man is?
Can you give us at least two things what you think is a good man, a good real man?
Is a man who will love his mother and take care of his woman.
Okay.
You have to love your mother first. Huh? Peggy?
Yeah, love your mother. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Right.
Yeah, you love your mother. If you love your mother, you will love a woman. Correct.
Yeah, that's
Right, for the
yes,
most part.
yes,
Excellent.
yes,
very, very good.
excellent.
Well, honey, we don't want
Yeah.
to keep you up. We know it's
Thank
late.
you.
And, your bestie
Yeah,
love
thank
you. I
you.
appreciate you. You're one of my besties always. And again, happy belated birthday, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Peggy,
Thank you, darling. I'll take
keep
care
up
and
that
pleasure
smile,
night.
okay?
Huh?
Keep up that smile.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, nice. So you
Okay.
take care, honey.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
miss. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you finally, right. So that's it.
Finally get
Right.
to
So you
talk.
feel good now.
Yeah,
You got to talk to Peggy.
Yeah, it's a nice smile. It's a nice smile.
Very, very
Yeah.
nice. Well, I have to say woman because we are no longer girls. Very, very nice woman, right? Very ambitious, goal-driven woman like myself.
Mm-hmm.
So big up again to Peggy. All right,
And to Peggy, man,
Oh,
if you're watching this on YouTube, I wasn't looking at your woman, I was just looking at her smile.
Right.
I was looking at the smile, not the woman. Happy birthday, Peggy.
Oh my gosh, you something else.
Yeah.
All right, well, time is flying here, so now we have to jump in now
Yeah.
to the missing person, right?
Yes.
Let me do this real quick here. I'm trying to maneuver, right?
Yeah. The missing
But
person.
it's so unfortunate, Platinum.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate that this young man here. We let me maneuver myself very quickly here. We spoke about him and his friend last night,
Mm-hmm.
right? That they found them, they were missing,
Yeah.
right? And we spoke about them, but now we pretty much looking at him per se by himself, and it's sad to report that Alpha Barriers' body was pulled from the Hudson River in New York
Jeez.
City over the weekend after the 11-year-old went missing earlier this month along with his friend Garrett Warren, and we had highlighted them last night in our show, right? The boys were last seen on May 12, 2023, purchasing food and walking together. Then they mysteriously vanished. And unfortunately, they mysteriously vanished is them NYPD finding these two young boys one in the Hudson River, one in the Harlem River.
Damn.
So it's a mystery. We want to know, as I said last night, I believe probably one jumped in and one was trying to save the next. I don't know. It's a mystery. We're just assuming, right? So to the family out there, we our hearts go out to you here on the Pinky and the Brain Talk Show. And we hope that, you can pull through with the community, with the state itself, with the community, and with the love of friends and family.
That's a tough one.
Right?
These
So,
are young
and
kids.
handsome little kid, right?
Yes.
And when things happen to children like that, you wonder what could they have been? What might have turned
not
out
live
to
no
be.
life yet.
Right? Maybe
Yeah.
could have been a teacher, police officer,
You never know what they,
a politician, a prime minister. Not a prime minister in the U.S. here. You would say a president.
Yeah.
So you really don't know. But again, heartfelt here on our show.
Yes.
All right, and I think you want to run through one time with you have your stuff that you wanted to share
Yes,
here.
yes.
So let me put it up for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that you can go ahead with the with your audience and let them know with our audience what's going on
one
there.
of the member of the Skadem crew has passed away. Boom Dynamite. It was somebody I met in Jamaica.
Oh, you met him, okay?
Yeah, I met him in Portmore. At his house in Portmore. Yeah, my brother brought me to meet him.
Right.
He was supposed to do a show in Ocherias.
Right.
So my brother bring me to meet him.
Okay.
And from there, and I saw him in New York, and he always remember me. And he came to
Right.
New Jersey, and he always remember me. He
Right.
would see me just by myself,
Mm-hmm.
and he would come over to where I'm at and shake my hand and say, "What on, man?"
Right.
Because
right.
he know my auntie.
Right.
Yeah, him and my auntie is good friends.
Right.
So he
right.
say, "What on, man? You all right?" And thing. I say, "Yeah, man."
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
More time him see me. Him not afraid to come over as a big star.
Right.
From the Skadem crew.
Right.
Him not afraid to come over and heal me up.
Right,
cut
and acknowledge you. All
Yeah.
right, and I believe he died this morning, Sunday morning, in a
Yes.
hospital in the U.S. here
Yeah.
after suffering a relapse during his recovery from a terrible car accident he had in April
Yeah.
that left him bedridden.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I think he, they said on the flight when he landed, he was vomiting,
If,
frotting up, and all this different type of stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe the plane ride, because normally when you're sick, like you have certain cancers and certain ailments, you're not supposed to take plane rides. And a lot of
Okay, I
people are
didn't
not
know
aware of that. Based on the altitude and all these different things, it affects the body. So
Okay.
we are not saying on the Pinky and the Brain Show that that's what caused the man to be deceased. But we're just saying, you have to be careful
Yeah.
overall, right?
Yeah.
So our deepest sympathies and empathy goes out to
To
the family,
of Boom Dynamite.
right? From the
Skadem
Pinky
crew.
and the Brain Talk
And he was
Show.
the one who really bust Bounty Killer.
Oh,
And brought
okay,
Bounty Killer to
interesting.
the world. and-
Right, right. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure he will be missed.
Yeah, because if
right?
it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have a Bounty Killer and a Beanie Man.
Oh, well, you should have let me know earlier and Platinum. I could have pull up a song and we could have end the show with the song.
We can do that next time. And
No,
play
but
on tribute.
we can't do it next time. The man,
We can download them song and play it. And,
Tribute? Okay.
Yeah, we
All
can
right.
give him a
Nice.
tribute. Yeah. Because that good is a cool dude. He's a
Right,
cool dude. You know,
right.
some people, they find stardom.
right.
And as a little person, they don't
It
want to
hypes up the brain.
They don't want to hail you. They don't
Right.
want to come near you. You have to go to them. And by the time you go
Right.
to them,
So
they're
he was
looking at
down
you.
to earth and
He
humble.
was down to earth. He was
And
humble.
humble.
Boom
Right.
Dynamite was a humble
Nice.
guy from what I seen.
Right, right.
Yeah. Because
Well-
I know my auntie at Portmore. So
Right.
every time him see me,
Yeah.
he say, "What go on, man?"
Right.
And him know my
Wow.
brother them. Him know my brother
Right.
when him Ellie. So every
Right.
time him go
Right.
nowhere. him say,
Everything
so
legit.
what go on? Yeah.
Right.
Good youth.
Well, our deepest condolences again.
Yeah. To the Seaview family.
and to his crew and to everybody.
Yeah.
All
Because he's
right.
from Seaview Garden. So
Oh. Wow, so much on time. We don't have much time, but we try to compress things,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nice. So we are pretty much getting ready to round off.
yes.
And it's unfortunate that when you're ending, you have to end with sad with sadness.
Yes.
But you know, it's a part of life, unfortunately. But you try to roll with the punches.
Definitely.
Right, you try to roll with the punches, right? So in closing here, ladies and gentlemen, based on the topic that we were discussing tonight, or we are discussing tonight, 14 Signs of a Real Man with Good Qualities, Platinum,
Yeah.
as I said before, most women, the majority of women, we aspire, we want to have a good man. And ladies, when we get them, we treat them bad. We treat them like SHIT. Some of, not all, but some. We put them down. We find they're not rough and tough on the edges enough. We find it too soft. We find they acting too childish, or they act not understanding that the man is adoring and he's cherishing, and he's gonna treat you differently because he feels about you that way.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go the whole nine, and he's gonna, if he could bring down the moon to just flatten planet Earth for you, that's what he's gonna do, right? He's willing to put out everything for you, and oftentimes we take it for granted. I'm gonna put myself guilty as well, because I've had my experiences in my past where I did what I'm speaking about. And one thing with me, when I come up with a topic and I say, Platinum, let's discuss, I can know for a fact that I can be a part of the topic.
Wow.
I'm not looking down or judging or pointing fingers at anybody. I can indulge myself in the topic because I've lived certain things.
Well, I never know say you that indulge yourself in a certain type of topic, because we are your persona.
It is what it is. I've matured, I've grown.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was younger. We all younger. We did, and we go through
Yeah,
things.
we go through
And when
things,
you're a
yeah.
young girl, a Platinum, you don't understand when a guy treating you a certain way. You think he's soft and he's mimicky and he's this and that, and you're laughing at him, not understanding that is the type of quality that you're supposed to be looking for. And especially if we didn't learn that from home, father, mother, whoever, family didn't teach us that, or we didn't grow up seeing it. What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna ignore it and just take it for granted.
True.
And that's what happens a lot of time.
That's right.
Any 2 cents to add?
Well, my 2 cents is, ladies, when you find a real man, good man, and you find good quality in the man, hold on to the man. Hold on to that man, because you never know what tomorrow may bring. Okay, just find a man, good qualities, and he's a real gentleman to you, hold on to it. That is just my 2 cents.
Right, absolutely. And I would second it, and I would agree. So now that you have an idea of the good qualities of a man, I think throughout the list you had highlighted that you had 4.
Yeah.
Can you recall what the 4 are? Oh gosh. Ring the school bell. Ring the school bell. Class has ended. The students.
Oh, well, all right. Some of the qualities.
But you as a man, Platinum, you're supposed to know what are your qualities.
What are my qualities?
Yeah.
As a real man?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
But Platinum, that's not good.
A woman would have to be with me to see it.
You should be able to highlight it yourself, Platinum.
No, but I can highlight it, and sometimes it's not what somebody want to hear.
But the thing is not what somebody want to hear, is who you know you are, is what you're confident and secure about within yourself.
I
and it's supposed to
take care of my partners, not
Right.
not financial, because I don't have it to take care of it.
right. But you support
I support.
and you would encourage,
I encourage.
motivate.
Yes.
You will help out here and there.
Yes, and if you want like a gas money, we can give.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe if the person is sick, you could help run to the
Yeah, me
hospital,
cook
get
for you.
medication, take care.
Yes,
Right. So
me-
you're doing your own things in your
yeah,
own
and I
way.
can cook for them. If they want me wash them clothes, me wash them clothes. If
Oh,
they want me
that's-
clean up them
right.
house, me clean up your house. Yeah.
Right. So that's a good
Yeah.
quality. Those are good qualities.
Yeah, but financially, I'm not stable to take care of you financially. So I don't want nobody look for me and say, "Oh, my money."
Right.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Right.
You can bring you to McDonald's and Burger King and White Castle,
Right.
and maybe a hall you can eat. Yeah.
But no big fancy restaurant.
No, the first time we can go to a fancy restaurant if I have money in my pocket.
Right. But after that.
And then when I see the price, if the price is reasonable for me to bring you back there, I will bring you back there.
Right.
But if the price is shocking to me, we're not going back.
Okay, all right.
That's a real man.
All right. Okay. Well, you're just being honest, right?
Yeah. I'm not,
All right,
I'm, not gonna-
all right,
I'm
all
a
right.
real man.
All right. Well, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. My co-host here, from a friend perspective, I know him to be a good guy, a pretty decent guy, but he's unraveling and unveiling to us that he's somewhat confused. He's not too sure yet, and as he said, it's the woman who has to pretty much see it when he starts doing things for her. And that's his take on it. That's his way. Other men may agree. Other men may have their own different way, right? But deep down, you will consider yourself to be a good, decent guy.
I'm a good gentleman.
Right.
I'm a good
Right.
gentleman, you know? Me
Right.
buy a little chain for you if I feel like.
Right, but it has to
You
be
feel
the
it on the
woman.
soul.
It has the woman. She has to be able to be the one who deserves that.
Yes.
You're not gonna do that for any and anybody.
No.
And this is what a lot of women don't understand. That's another topic we'll discuss at another time. A lot of women believe that once they're in a relationship, automatically the man should do stuff
So-
for them.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're living in a new time. It's not like in the 40s and 50s and in the 60s. Times and things are different now. Men nowadays, they are looking and seeking to see what type of qualities you have if you're worth them spending or giving their money. If you're worth them pursuing and advancing you. This is the generation and the time we are living in. And to some degree, a lot of women out there, you're going to tell your sons and encourage them to do that. But then when you flip it around, you expect a man to just come out and just unravel cash for you, but you're going to tell your son, don't do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
But it doesn't work like that anymore. And we're living in a time where a man wants a woman to be somewhat meeting up to his standard financially so they can merge and live a very happy, comfortable life. The days of this one trying to be a parasite into another person's pocket
Yeah.
and being highly dependent, it's of no more. And ladies, remember, we fought for what we wanted,
Independence,
equal rights and
essentially,
independence and
yes,
women's rights.
yes.
And now we got it. And now that we get it, a lot of us, it's not fitting well. It's not fitting well, right? So when we had the men just taking care of us, we don't have to do much more than wash, cook, and clean. We started to carry, we want independence, we want this. So now we get it. So now that we have it, it's a different ball game.
If Prestige, if me and a woman go to a party, right? You know they sell shots.
Right,
They
yeah.
sell shots of Hennessy with either your treats with Coke
Right.
or pineapple juice, and that's $10 right now,
Okay.
right? No, I'm
Matty
serious. I'm
Ma
not.
picks 100.
If I take you out, I'm not buying you a bottle.
Right.
I buy you shots.
Okay. So that's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper. It's
Okay,
$10.
alright.
I'm not buying you a bottle of Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not buying you no Grey Goose. I'm not buying. What's the next one?
I'm not a drinker. I'm red wine or Bailey's. So I
Ciroc.
don't-
I'm not buying you a bottle of Ciroc.
Right.
If I'm drinking water, you're drinking water.
Oh gosh.
If I'm drinking a cranberry juice,
Drinking that.
you're drinking a cranberry.
Wow. Buyer beware.
If
buyer
you want
beware.
a shot, I can give you a shot.
Right.
That's it.
But I think you need to bypass the lifestyle of just going to parties and buying shots. I think you need to start elevating of doing nice little rock back resorts and nice little vacation spots and those type of stuff, Platinum. At this age, still going to parties and buying shots and buying.
resort?
All right,
Like,
you know
like,
what
what
time?
is a resort? What is a resort?
Like going somewhere to Les Bahamas or somewhere, even Jamaica. As you
Oh,
said.
yeah.
You're at the
yeah,
age for that,
yeah,
Platinum.
yes,
So
yeah,
when you
yeah,
say you're going to a party and you're buying a chick a shot, I think you're at the age where you're supposed to be outgrowing those stuff. Right? And you know
but
your
I'm
friend
just
always
putting
give you
it
good
out there.
advice.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
If I take you out, me and you go to a party. Don't look for a bottle of Hennessy.
All right. So you heard the man. If he's taking you out and you go dancing, do not expect.
Don't
bottle of
expect that
Hennessy.
from me.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it.
Right. Okay.
I brought somebody out. 3 friends. It was 3
Right.
girls. 3 girls,
Right.
right? And I guess they wanted a bottle of Hennessy on the table.
Yeah.
And they said, you can buy us a bottle of Hennessy. I said, of course. I went to the bar. I said, how much is a shot of Hennessy? They said $10. I said, you gonna pour something on it? She said, what you want, cranberry? I said, give me 3 Hennessy. And I brought the 3 cups to them. They was mad as hell.
All right.
They said,
Ladies and gentlemen, We are always happy to be here with you. Let's Platinum Stories need to end tonight because we have to go. Be focused, be ambitious, be goal driven as always. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot. No should never be in your vocabulary. Sky's the limit, you know.
Yes.
Always keep your head up. Always be positive. Always, your circle of friends is very important. It's very critical based on the people you hang with. I always say, if you hang with 4 broke people, you will be the 5th one, because those 4 broke people, they're all depending on you, and then you end up with no money. So always make sure you're in a circle where we all can produce, we all can be relaxed, and we all can always maintain a comfortable lifestyle, right? And as we say, keep your mind on money, and money on your mind. Pinky and the Brain Talk
Show.
Red, white and blue, Puerto Rican, represent your flag. Put up your flag, everybody, put up your flag. Red, white and black, every Trini represent Trinidad. Put up your flag, every Trini, put up the flag.
No bad, so you want to the park, we get mad when Jamaicans are swinging where we out and back. With green and gold, represent to no flag.
Put up your flag, everybody, put up the flag.
West Indian, we have your flags, them, wave your hand, them, wave your round, them, all the gal, them, dirty one.
Ready?
Could it? Jamaican people who know fi put it up. West Indian people me say fi put it up.
Asian, everybody get mad. Represent on the flag.
West Indian, we have your flags, them, we